Hi, this is Mike DeLisa from Core Solutions. Since the advent of Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013, we've been getting a lot of questions from new users and also users who have upgraded from earlier versions of CRM as to what are the best methods of navigation. Obviously, with the change in the way CRM is designed so that now we don't get additional tabs every time we open up a new type of record. There are some questions about navigation. So today I wanted to take a quick tour with you. We're going to drill into an account, drill into an opportunity on that account, and then take some little side trips around just to show you what the best methods of navigation are. So I'm going to start by opening up this account record, Blue Yonder Airlines. And when we do, we're on the account form. Now, once an account opens, you'll notice that a token for that account appears up in the blue bar at the very top of CRM. And to the right of that token is a down arrow. Hovering over that arrow brings up all the tiles that are associated with that type of record. And by the way, you can customize this so that if there are things you don't use in your system, you don't have to use those tiles. I'm also going to show you a little tip that we've shown people previously. Using the scroll wheel on my mouse allows me to navigate the tiles. Scrolling up and down navigates the tiles left and right. In this case, I'm going to drill into an opportunity on the Blue Yonder Airlines account record. So my first step takes me to an opportunity associated view where any and all opportunities associated with this account would be listed. And I happen to have one opportunity on this record. Now, if I wanted to go back to the account record, I'm going to click on the name of the account at the top of the screen. Notice that I get a hyperlink icon and a little bubble help that tells me I can return to the form. Now, some people will click the back button in the browser from here, but what that'll do is take me all the way back to the list of accounts, and it'll take me out of the Blue Yonder record. So again, let's step back. We're going to go into the account of Blue Yonder. We're going to drop down the token and click on Opportunities. And if we want to go back to the account record form from here, we're going to click on the name of the account at the top of this form. Now, a lot of people will hover over a little too far to the left. Clicking on this little silhouette icon allows you to edit or remove a picture that's associated with this account. Something we haven't done much of to this point, but I suppose down the road some people might want to put a company logo on an account or put a picture of a contact in this world of social media. I haven't seen a lot of it done yet. But anyway, if I click on the text for Blue Yonder Airlines at the top of the screen, I'll step back to the account form. Okay, so now let's move forward again. We're going to open up the opportunity. Now, from the opportunity, you'll notice that a new token, once I open the opportunity, a new token appears up in my blue bar, and the text there changes from the name of the account to the name of the opportunity. And if you're assuming that at this point clicking on the down arrow leads me to items associated with the opportunity, you'd be absolutely right. Coming back a moment to the actual opportunity form, one other feature I want to show you while we're here is that hovering over a label on a form will open up a little bubble help that gives me a tip about how to use this form in your particular CRM. The text that appears in this bubble is the text that is added to the description field and the properties of that field. Which I'll show you here in a screenshot. Okay, so now if we use the back button in our browser from the actual opportunity, I go back one to the opportunity associated view for that account. And if I want to now get back to, I'm back at Blue Yonder now, right? By clicking on the name of the company, which I showed you earlier. And if we drill back in one more time, I'll show you one last move. go into opportunities. If I'm looking at an opportunity view for a particular account, or even if I drill in one step further and get into the opportunity itself, the quickest way for me to get back to a list of all accounts, let's say I'm done with this opportunity and I don't need to step back to Blue Yonder, I want to go back to my list view of accounts, is to go back to the module that I want to work in this case sales, come over to accounts. By the way, the down arrow to the right of accounts will give me a list of Blue Yonder and any other recently used accounts. But if I click on the accounts token itself, I'll come back to my view of all active accounts. So I hope you got a sense of the feel of navigation. We're working in one window. We're not opening up multiple tabs. But once you learn the meaning and the definition of what the back button does in this case, hovering over a certain chunk of text and getting a link back to a form, drilling into items, and using these little blue tokens at the top and the tile menus that drop down from them, you'll learn how to, in a very short amount of time, navigate very conveniently, very efficiently in Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013. This is Mike DeLisa from Core. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you found this useful. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, Core's contact information will be coming up in just a moment.